a lot of drama this week on things. Obviously, Abby Broyles wrote a massive piece on Medium about the end of her campaign.
Tell us in the comments while we talk about this how y'all feel about this piece, because I'm curious as to how everyone else feels about this if you've seen it.
Yeah. So, I mean, like, I don't know. I have the meme. Do you want me to show that? Or, I mean, do you guys want to talk about it real quick, and then I can...
Wait, show the meme. What's the meme? There's a meme. Oh.
So this went around our group chat. Do you want me to show it? Do you guys want to see it? Are you ready to stand by this meme?
I'm like, do
we... Wait, which meme? Who sent this
one?
The
one you sent.
Me? Okay, let's get it.
All right.
Are you ready to stand by this?
Gaslight every moment, gatekeep every day, girl boss beyond words. So, anyway, this was some of the reaction on here. I mean, of course, the more graceful one is like, we hope Abby gets help. We're glad that she has the wherewithal to step down, and but the article really does.
So here's the thing.
Doesn't sound as much like an apology as maybe it should have.
Yeah, and it first and foremost, you write this whole long ass article, and I understand that mental health and addiction issues are, huge things. They're things that I struggle with still to this day, right? And so I feel that. It's not a joke. It's not funny. It's real life. I've been around the block more than a few times. I get it. But own up to your shit, bro. Like, you wrote this long ass piece and you're like calling out your former friend and like putting her on blast. Like, that shit is petty. It was irrelevant. Like, own up to your shit. And at the end of the day, like, if it was someone who looked like me or Taz or Anna, we would, like, there wouldn't be no, oh, let me write this article and explain myself. First of all, I'm gonna digress. There wouldn't even be none of that. And at the end of the day, like, you didn't even address the fact that you if it talks like a duck and it walks like a racist, it might be a fucking racist. So it's like, you didn't even address the fact that you said some racist ass shit. Like,
yeah.
All we needed from her was for her to say, look, I have got my own things going on that clearly I need to work on. And it is absolutely not okay that I made my own personal issues other people's problem. Not to mention 12-year-old girls, little girls who have too many other problems in their lives right now that they're trying to figure out. And you've just added another thing onto that, making them realize that, oh, this semi-powerful woman who's moderately successful, like, is out here calling us names. Just own up to it. Say you're sorry. You don't need to go into this long thing about all of the terrible things that have happened in your life. It's, yeah, like, those things matter. But it also matters how your actions affect other people. And that is what she needed to focus on. And that is not what was focused on. And yeah, like Adriana said, if this were a woman of color in this position, like, she would have been gone yesterday. Like, the day after that original non-doc story came out, like, immediately just gone off of everyone's radar. So
could you imagine if I just got shit-faced one day and walked into a room full of 12-year-olds and start calling them little cracker fuckers? Like, could you imagine?
Yeah.
Could you imagine?
While also admitting to, like, prescription drug abuse and, like, other things that were in the initial story. I mean, it's just the grace doesn't go both ways, like it and that's my critique as the white person in the room. Like, if we're gonna have grace for these folks, we gotta have grace for all the folks. Like, it can't just be,
I mean, on the real, like, do you, girl, go get help? Cause like I said, I've been there. I get it. I've been there. Get better. Do what you got to do for you, for your mental health, for the sake of your sanity in your life. But at the same time, be better. Like, as just a person in general and not racist.
Yeah.
It's not hard and it's not impossible. You just gotta step by step, you know?
And the Hispanic, like, my claims of Abby, just so everyone knows, of being a racist are not solely based on the Hispanic fucker comment. That was just what solidified them. But
My thing is just like this, like, dude, we know, like, we are so very aware of how shit has gone bad. You don't need to make it any worse for yourself by putting out like a non-apology. Like, here's
Especially
the
like a
thing.
3,000 word
it's like,
non-apology.
here's a book that ultimately says sorry, not sorry.
Like, it's just,
the meme.
I'm glad. I'm just gonna be honest with you. I'm glad you're not filing. I'm very happy you're gonna go take care of yourself because you need it. Everybody needs a break sometimes, especially whenever it comes to mental health. Also, this talks a lot about alcohol and politics, and just the fact that it brings a little bit of ready what you are. So, as far as I'm concerned, like, go take care of yourself. For all the Democrats who went ahead and posted a bunch of like "you go girl" and like "take care of yourself" and all that stuff underneath that, like, the Twitter post, I'm gonna call you when the time comes when another one of us goes through the same stuff, and if we have to talk about holding you to the same standard. We simply talk about how, like, oh, we're like the people that care and all that sort of stuff. Okay, I'll see you next time.
Yeah.
I just want to see all of those white women who have so much compassion show up next time a black person or a brown person is fucking murdered by police, or, any of those things that happen on all the time in our state.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, I'll still root for her. Like, I love a good comeback story. Most people do. Like, we don't want this to be the end of Abby Broyles. Like, that's not something that I really wish upon anybody. But, like, yeah, it's just the time for accountability and self-reflection is now. And it sounds like she's on the right path for that. So I wish her luck.
go get it together.
Way to
Bring
end
it
on
back.
on a positive note. We will.
I didn't want it just to seem like, we're just, like, ragging on her.
No, for sure.
It's just...
No. But I do think, it's good to get this idea out because, like, obviously, like Taz said, a lot of the comments were just, like, way over the top and, like, yeah. The other side needs to be heard. Thanks for watching our video. Please give it a like and hit that subscribe button for more content. If you want to engage with us, follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, and Instagram.